All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about these defensive ends that we got for the 2025 season coming up. I think we have a good group coming in that should be a lot better to me than last year. Let's get started with PJ Adebawore Jr. I've heard he's gaining weight now. He's looking, around 260, where they've been trying to get him to. So shout out to him. Danny Okoye, redshirt freshman that people have been talking about all the time on the defensive line. He just has to keep maturing, keep refining his skills, putting on muscle. Let's see what he does. Nigel Smith. He's another guy who, yeah, they got him listed at DN, but I heard he might be playing a little D tackle as well. We'll see what goes on with him. But, it sounds pretty positive. R. Mason Thomas Sr., I mean, what can we say about him? That's probably the biggest keep of the offseason was keeping him around. He had a team high 11.5 tackles for loss last year, 9 sacks, 11 quarterback hurries. He was definitely one of the best defensive ends in the SEC last year. Probably could have went pro, but not no probably. He could have went pro, and we're so glad to have him back. But man, I think he's going to be have a monster season this year, along with the next guy I want to talk about, which is Marvin Jones Jr. Caught him in the transfer portal. He played 9 games for the Seminoles. He had 25 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, and a forced fumble last season. Think he's going to be a major addition. But also, before we get to the other newcomers, uh, Taylor Wine also heard he's been progressing very well, doing good out there. And of course, we're going to hear a lot of positive things at this time of the season or this time of the offseason. Everybody's optimistic. But just from what I've seen and what I can tell and what I've heard, these guys do look like they look a lot better than last year. They look in more shape. Look like Smitty is really doing what he has to do with them. Got them on the right programs and things like that. So hopefully they can just keep it on. You know, uh, just want to go back to PJ Adebawore. He's one of those guys that really, really had a lot of hype upside, should I say, coming in when he was a freshman. We knew it was a project that's going to take a little bit. His brother made it to the NFL, and this is one of those guys who had a great work ethic. But we do need him to step up his production level. I think he just played 9 games last season, had 4 tackles. Um, I really think this is a year that he could really shine. You know what I'm saying? Even if he doesn't start, I think he's gonna get plenty playing time because I think Marvin Jones Jr. may get the start. We'll see, or he might beat him out, and that would be great sign. But anyway, we also have C.J. Nixon coming in, who I just did a video about he made the game-winning shot for his high school team last week for Weatherford, won the state championship. You know what I'm saying? So congrats to him one more time. Alex Shield Knight, another freshman coming in who has a lot of potential, was a great player in high school, did a lot of things. I've been watching his highlight tape. He looked very well coming off the edge. Nice looking player. So, man, those are a lot of guys that we're going to be throwing out there. And I think they're going to do big things in the SEC next year. I think no slight to Ethan Downs, who was a great player. Uh, Hell, everybody would want somebody like that on your team. But I think we're going to shooting out guys with a little bit more higher ceiling. And that's saying a lot because Ethan Downs did go to the combine and show out. So, hey, no slight to Ethan Downs. I loved Ethan Downs. Appreciate everything he contributed to the team. And I wish him nothing but the best and hope his NFL future is bright. So we'll see how that works out. But, whew, man, just a lot of guys to throw out there. A lot of long arm, long leg, long guys with speed on the edge. It's gonna look good, man. I can't wait to see it. But just wanted to give a defensive end update, let you know about those guys. If you didn't know what was going on, Hey, that's the talk of the town. And again, hey, every day is a great day to be a Sooner. I appreciate everybody for listening to the video. Hey, man, we're trying to get over 2,000 subs. So if you are listening, please hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Please hit the like button and please share the show if you will. And thank you for everything. Boomer Sooner. Peace.